Hello everyone, welcome to Interested Now, the ultimate Interested FC fan channel. Bayern are once again interested in a player, and I think it's very suspect. Are the Bayern scouts watching this channel? Because every time we talk about a defensive midfielder option for Bayern, his name always comes up. It pops up like a pimple. And it's João Palhinha, the Portuguese international at Fulham United in the Prem. So Bayern have turned their attention to João Palhinha, and it is understood that Fulham want around 60 million British pounds, 70 million euros, should they consider letting Palhinha go at this stage. Damn! 70 million. That's a lot of money. Can I just add, people that think Bayern are broke and never wanted a DM and rejected Tuchel's request for a DM, why were we interested in Declan Rice? Clearly the club thought that's the DM we need. We're going to spend 100 million on him. If Declan Rice said to Bayern, I want to join you, we would have negotiated with Newcastle or West Ham, and I think we've gotten a good deal. So, and also we wanted Kane at that time, so we were willing to splash 100 million on one player and 100 million on another player. So I think we have the money. It's just, who are we spending it on? João Palhinha is a good player, but 70 million, nah, not for me. IMEA send me once again with a different source this time. Fulham's João Palhinha is Bayern's new priority for the sixth position. The club is said to have already made an offer to the Portuguese midfielder. Well, Bayern's tactic is going to be simple. Get Palhinha to say, I want to join Bayern, and then pressure Fulham to sell him. That's the tactic. Again, João Palhinha is definitely a hot candidate in Bayern's search for a number 6. Thomas Tuchel is a big fan of the midfielder. Bayern are planning to submit an offer to Palhinha or for Palhinha. And let me just do some analysis. João Palhinha's injury history, because I think that's very important for me. That man is the most fit man I've ever seen. And I don't mean it like that for the Brits watching. Fit means I find him cute. No, fit like natural fitness. I don't even know why you people consider fit to mean beautiful. Weirdos. So, yeah, I mean, he was out for 4 games in 2020 because of COVID. He had 1 muscle injury. He had the flu. This man has 4 injuries, and 2 of them is just him being sick. This is amazing. So, 28, in his prime, he's going to play a lot of games for Bayern. Now, let me just do some comparison with some other midfielders in the world, some prominent names. So, defensively, he's up there with the Tchouaménis and defensive actions, but on the ball, he's not there. And I just, I have a simple reason for that. He plays for Fulham, so he barely touches the ball. I think most of the times he's touching the ball is just him making a clearance. Fulham had 28% possession against Arsenal. Now, it is Arsenal, but they don't really possess the ball as much as the other teams here. So, defensively, he's carrying his weight. I'm actually intrigued how these stats look for Portugal because that's a team that has more of the ball that he plays for. And I'm interested to see how the stats look with, him at Sporting because he left Sporting. Let's actually look at his transfer history. And I think there's a reason Fulham want money for him is because they've only had him for a year. They paid 20 million for him back in July of last year. And, he came in from Sporting. And before that, he left Braga. This man is a Sporting product. Sporting on loan here, back to the club. Like you can see him kind of jumping from place to place. So, yeah, they paid 20 million for him, and they're selling him a year after. I don't think they want to sell him for anything less than what they're saying. I actually believe Fulham want to sell him for 60 million, whatever they're saying, because you're buying him 2 days or a few days before the transfer window closes. That's crazy. So, yeah, let's watch some highlights. I mean, Brazil Scout Premium says similar players. He's similar to Casemiro, Vinicius Sosar, and Ibrahim Sangari from Feyenoord or PSV, whichever one of those clubs. So, in terms of height, he's 6'3". To 190 centimeters for you weirdos. Ooh, we use the weird system. No. America, baby. We use feets and foots. We use feets and foots. I just repeated myself. All right, weight. He's fat. Niklas Zula weight. Tackling, best attributes, determination, aerial duels, strength, interceptions, bravery, stamina, teamwork. I'm not seeing nothing about passing. But, I mean, I don't really care if he's an exceptional passer. As long as he covers the team defensively and allows us to be flexible in possession. All right, let's start our analysis. I don't watch Fulham. You don't expect me to know exactly how he plays from watching Fulham. I don't care for Fulham. They actually beat Spurs yesterday, so maybe I should have watched. Okay, I mean, where is he at? Okay, he's right there. He's right there. So I can imagine he doesn't make as many interceptions because his game is around tackles, which is fine. I think he had the most tackles in the Prem last year, so in the 2022-23 season, which is actually pretty impressive considering you had Casado and a few other high volume tacklers in the league. So, I mean, here's him against Man United, just comes in behind and just makes a tackle here. He's active and just pressures, the ball. And yeah, so he's going to commit a lot of fouls because not every one of these tackles will go through as intended. So, that's what you're buying. You're buying someone that's going to commit a lot of fouls. Again, he comes in and uses his physical presence to just kick the ball away. And I think his team was pressing and he won the ball back and kept it with his teammates. And yeah, that was a... Wait, hold on. Which one is he? Okay, he got tackled. Okay, that's not... I don't think he's that great on the ball. I think what we're getting is a pure defensive midfielder. And I don't mind. As long as he's not careless in possession, I'm completely fine with us signing him. But 70 million is a lot of money, 70 million euros, considering he's 28. I think what I wanted Palhinha for was just stopgap. Get him as a stopgap signing. And then in 2 years or a year, when someone better pops up, we break the bank for them. If they're 21 like Joo Palhinha was for Real Madrid. That's where I think, our focus should be. We shouldn't be signing Palhinha because we believe he's the greatest DM to ever exist. We should be signing him because we believe he's very good now and could give us a few seasons. And then when the time comes, we sign someone younger and cheaper, from the French league or something. Like, man, Joo Palhinha's still my dream, man. He's still my dream. So, yeah, this is an interesting transfer rumor. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Bayern are also interested in other players, so, Florian Plettenberg apparently will have an update in a few minutes on Palhinha. I think that's interesting. Yeah, everyone that I trust when it comes to Bayern news is fully talking about this. I mean, some other source, I think Sky Sports Sky, it is Sky. A reporter, I think his name is Kavar Solkikal. Yeah, this man just said Fulham value him at 80 million pounds. Bruh, come on, man. Like, these Prem teams and their numbers, dog. I get asking a crazy amount of money for Kane, but come on, dude. Also, another thing is we could sell Gravenberch, and that gives us extra funds to pay for Palhinha, but damn, 60 million euros? I mean, they turned down a 60 million offer from West Ham in July. But, I mean, if you're Palhinha, there's a difference between West Ham and Bayern. You're going to have a different level of pressure for Fulham. Because you're going to look at it and go, wait, Bayern Munich, European contenders. I could be there winning the Champions League. You got to let me go. Like, West Ham, I could be there in the Conference League next year. It's a different level. So I think he's going to apply a different amount of pressure if he agrees to come to us, because Bayern is just, a different animal. So I hope we get him for a cheap fee. I think 40 million makes sense. That's his literal market value, or slightly above that to make Fulham happy. But there's no way we should be paying 60 million. Come on, like, he ain't some young prospect. Casado went to Chelsea for a lot of money, I understand. But these are Prem deals. They need to understand that Bayern's broke. Well, anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you on the live stream if I do one soon. Mia, and peace.